I couldn't wait for the day to say that everybody covering the YSL case and find themselves in the midst of the clique. Disregard me. Stop tagging me. Stop sending me them lives. Stop summoning me, wanting me to come join. Because I stand alone. I don't want no parts. Because remember when that certificate dropped of Shannon Stillwell Jackson being married to Kayla Bumpass Jackson, and y'all was, oh, it's fake, it's fake. I beg to differ, because I told y'all it was real. I did my research. Exhibit A.
Why?
Because she's married to Mr. Jackson.
Well, was she at the time? Is this for real, y'all?
Yeah,
And baby, what's crazy is they tried to keep it a secret from Paige, and Paige couldn't believe it. She say, come on, y'all, is this real? Yeah, Paige, it's real. They try to keep it from you at all costs. The defense and the state, they ain't want you to know that Kayla had to went down there and married that man. They ain't want you to know that. They ain't want you to know, Paige. They ain't want you to know. All parties involved tried to keep it a secret.
well,
None of this is relevant. Whatever is happening between Ms. Bumpass, Mr. Jackson, has nothing to do with the guilt or innocence.
Unfortunately, the bias of a witness, well, fortunately, or I strike that. It is not fortunate or unfortunate, except for the fact that it is dragging this case on even longer.
Now, excuse me why I say this, but Kayla Bump is down at that courtroom. My man, my man, my man. Well, welcome to the club, Carisha. Yes, you may, please. And then Doug, poor Doug. Doug don't know if he representing yet Gotti or Mr. Jackson Stillwell. But that's neither here nor there. Because Max Charge is like, I don't know what's going on. Because it was some rumble in the jungle out in the hallway with Vivarati and Bumpass.
yeah, I have a motion to strike the testimony of Investigator Viverito as well as any evidence that came under her. And the reason I make this motion, Your Honor, is yesterday it came up that she had not been following the case. The court asked me to not pursue that. I'm not.
Come up that she had been following the case. It came up that she knew that somebody had mentioned her on Twitter.
Okay, and your opinion would have been different if she was following the case? Because
No, if you know that she was following the case, that doesn't exclude her as a witness. You can let the jury know that.
Okay, because
You can ask her that.
I can ask her about her following the case?
Sure, and we'll see what she says.
Okay.
And if that's so, then it still doesn't exclude her testimony. It just lets the jury know, well, she may know some of this other stuff from listening to some other witness.
Okay, because what I would like to get into, and we may as well bring it up now before the jury is here, is that she got into an altercation out in the hallway with Kayla Bumpass.
Why is that relevant to the guilt or innocence of
I'm
these
about to go there, Your Honor.
Okay.
Just let me finish a second. She got into it because she was watching Kayla Bumpass's YouTube feed about this case, and Kayla Bumpass apparently called her.
Okay, you may get into whether she has been tracking this case.
Over who had the best BBL, I guess, cause and Vivarati, how did you get the BBL? You had something to do with that watch that went missing. Cause Big A say you had something to do with that watch that had went missing, and that's how you got the BBL. But that ain't none of our business. That ain't none of our business.
You may not get into whether she got into a dispute with somebody about their posts.
It gets into her bias against these defendants, Your Honor. It goes directly to it.
What are you proposing to ask?
I'm proposing to ask if she told Kayla Bumpass in the hallway that was the last time she was going to call her a hoe. It goes direct.
I'm sorry, the last time who was going to call?
Kayla, sorry for the pronouns, that Kayla Bumpass was going to call Investigator Viverito.
We need to get into who it was, or just that somebody.
See, y'all was down in that comic section. Oh, it's fake, it's fake, it's fake. But that's the thing. Y'all be quick to hop on this internet and argue and politic for a bit.
Let me come
Y'all
back.
be quick to get on this internet to politic for somebody who y'all don't know nothing about, or click up and Trump type with, do anything for clout just because y'all want to be in the inner circle. I don't want to be in the inner circle. I don't want to be nobody's friend. I don't want to be a part of nobody's clique. I don't want to be associated and affiliated with nobody. I just want to get on here and do my content the way I do my content, based on factual matters, not mitigating circumstances. You ain't gotta like me, follow me, comment, share, none of that. Cause the people who hear, cause they know my heart be in the right places, and my information come with some research.
But a witness's bias towards a party may always be shown.
If she isn't this, if she
Don't
isn't,
talk at the same time.
Caleb Bumpass is not a party to this.
It's gonna be in this very
Yes,
moment
but if
right
she's
here that
married
Simone
to one of the
Hilton
parties,
realized
then
that she losing this
that might
case.
qualify.
At least this motion of this argument
I don't
right
know.
here.
I'm not
She
the
finna
proponent
sit
of evidence
down
on
in that
hearing
seat
Mr.
and get ready
Weinstein
to
out,
cry in the
but my
car when
silence
court
should not
dismissed.
be viewed as acquiescence that I believe this should be admitted. I need to hear what Mr. Weinstein's saying because I may have an objection myself.
what I'm saying is that if there is a relationship between Miss Bumpass and the defendant, then Investigator Viverito's bias against that
Against being called a bad name?
no. If she is in an altercation with someone that's in a relationship with the defendant, I think, and especially if it is a threat, because
How is that a threat?
that's the last time you're going to call me a hoe. I mean, I've had clients arrested for less.